Howdy folks, Tex Grebner here with Tex Grebner Outdoors. New videos every Saturday, so if you don't want to miss out on your Tex Grebner Outdoors Saturday morning cartoon awesomeness, make sure to click subscribe and check my channel every Saturday for new videos. I love reading your comments and I really do appreciate all of you that watch. Why do I call it my Saturday morning cartoons? It's because, guess what? I'm animated. I was socially raised by wolves, didn't have a lot of friends as a kid, so you can't take me anywhere, I promise you. But today we're going to be making a superfood style cheeseburger. We're going to be hitting some micronutrients, we're going to be hitting some macronutrients, and we're also going to be making beefcake. So what I have here is 112 grams of 93% lean ground beef, beefcake. I also have a handful of finely chopped spinach here. I have an egg, actually an extra large egg. We have a slice of Kraft Singles cheese here, 60 calories, extra sharp cheddar, a little bit of Cavender's all-purpose Greek seasoning, and you may be wondering why I'm doing this on the grill, on the side burner, on a flat pan, as opposed to doing it on the actual grill. And the fact is, fat isn't bad, it's just calorie dense, and food is fuel. So I want this fat that's in this beef, and we're going to be making something that's pretty super food-like. Oh, by the way, also some Grey Poupon, Dijon mustard, and I'm going to be getting an 80-calorie roll out of the toaster. So while this is sizzling away, I'm just going to put my mustard on the roll here. Or I should say bun. Mustard is a great condiment. One, because it's acidic and it has an awful lot of flavor for the amount of calories that you're actually going to get out of it. You're looking at about 5 calories per tablespoon, no, teaspoon, I read that wrong, of mustard. And obviously mustard goes really good with greens. And while this beef is lean, there is going to be some fat in it. But like I said, I want that fat. You Western hunters out there, you can have your venison and live on it, but we here in the East, in the fitness community, tend to eat beef. At least I do, because I'm a terrible whitetail hunter. So I've got my bread all mustered up here. Just gonna flip that, run it around, because I'm actually gonna be cooking my egg here in a little bit. So this is getting close to done. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to load up my spinach here onto my bun. Got all them micronutrients and all that other fun nutritional such. I'm going to crack my egg. And I'm going to beat my egg up a little bit. Egg cooks really fast, so it's not going to take very long. Now what's nice is that hot fat that's cooking out of this burger, when I set it on this bun here, it's going to wilt those greens down and make them easier to digest. So I'm going to set that on there while the egg is cooking. And now I'm just going to kill that heat and just fold my egg around, because it doesn't take much to actually cook an egg. So that's all folded up there. Now I'm just going to set my Kraft single on there. Lay my egg in there. And you wouldn't think that mustard would go with egg, but it does. Lay the bun over top, and now just let that cheese melt together. As you see, I built it from the opposite way. And there we have it. Beefcake! Alright, so here you see this beautiful cheeseburger. Got an egg underneath of it, so loaded with fats, loaded with protein, and it's a whole egg. We've also got our greens that are wilted under here, which not only makes them easier to digest, but it also adds to the flavor. Using beef grease to wilt the greens is very similar to how I grew up eating farm-style spinach, where it was bacon grease and mustard stirred in with it. Obviously, cheese is mostly fat, and we have a whole grain 80-calorie roll. And so this here is going to be superfood awesomeness. An important thing about cooking lean meat is that you have to remember that you're actually going to have some carryover. You're not going to want to cook it clear through on the heat, because that residual heat is going to keep cooking it. But this is fantastic. We've got macronutrients, as in fat, protein, and carbohydrate. We also have micronutrients and fiber in the spinach. And so, you guys want to know what I'm eating? This here is pretty much what I'm eating. In my opinion, it's about the perfect cheeseburger. Now, obviously, because we cooked it on a flat iron instead of on the grill, it's still going to be seared and juicy and not going to need any mayonnaise. This mustard is going to add to the flavor of the fat, and it's just a really fantastic bodybuilding cheeseburger. How do you make beefcake? Beefcake! So I hope you guys enjoyed watching. It is dangerous to release too much of my awesomeness all at once. As always, God bless all my sportsmen of America. Join the NRA to protect our rights. Please check out my friends over at SOETacticalgear.com. Thank you very much to those of you involved in law enforcement and those of you serving in the military. Thanks for watching Tex Grebner Outdoors.